purpose of this opening session will just be to try to put the Beyond the Wire theme into its European and then its local Cypriot context. So very first, we're just going to have the president of the Council of the University of Nicosia, Dr. Nikos Peristianis, who's going to say a few words of welcome. Next, David Scott, our excellent European Group Coordinator, will be outlining the aims and the rules of the group in contemporary society. After that, then, Tony Bunyan here from State Watch will be our very first main speaker. State Watch, for those of you who don't know, is a European voluntary network that brings together a whole group of different people, lawyers, academics, journalists, researchers, community activists, who all work tirelessly to expose how the state and its institutions impact upon civil liberties and democracy. So Tony today, if I'm right, will be discussing the specific interaction between the EU and the state and civil liberties. I think this discussion is probably particularly relevant given that Cyprus is currently hosting the presidency of the Council of the European Union. So perhaps this conference might be the occasion to highlight some of the issues which ought to perhaps be influencing the European policy agenda. Okay, so I'll leave and pass the chair over to Dr. Nikos Peristianis. Thank you.
As the host institution, I wish to welcome you both to Cyprus and to our university here. I thought that when the suggestion was first made by our colleague Dimitra Servagiottou here, who is the local rep of your group, that it was a very appropriate conference for us here in Cyprus. Firstly, because our university is a great believer in the ideas you are discussing, and of course Cyprus itself is greatly divided with a number of conflicts at all kinds of levels. To my understanding, your title, The Wire, may refer to forms of control of various kinds. Perhaps the prisons are a major form, but not only that. In Cyprus, when we talk about the wire, we usually mean the Green Line, dividing Cyprus into two. That's our biggest problem. And it so happens that in Cyprus, these two problems with division coincide because our prison is right on the border, separating the two sides. We've been trying to do some work on both counts ourselves as the University of Nicosia. For many years now, we've been trying to give something to the inmates of the prisons. We organize courses. We were always worried for ourselves, just in case we ended up there. We thought that it's better if we've got some lessons there so that we can continue our education. So we started it for the others. And of course, about the Green Line, we are a university that deeply believes that deep divisions shouldn't exist. So we try to do work that brings together people from the two sides to discuss what we can do about the problem here in Cyprus. But generally, the issues you are dealing with are of great concern to us. We have courses in international relations and conflict, psychology, again, conflict and deviance relates to that, but also criminology. So whatever you'll be discussing is of great interest to us. I hope that you'll be enjoying it, and I'm sure that many of our colleagues will be participating, will also be with you and enjoying it too. Thank you. Welcome again.